This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org.
Hello everyone, Kirbyvolt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to the Tears of the Kingdom logs. In the last log... oh boy. I've been doing a lot of editing, so I'm just like, the last log, this happened, like, no, that's the log I just edited, so no, that didn't happen. Well, in the last log, you can go and look at what happened in that log. I apologize for being unprofessional in that regard. But we're going now, and I think we're looking for caves, looking for booble frogs. Not keys. Don't like the keys. Yeah, I think we're just kind of on the hunt for booble frogs at this point. There's some kind of inciting incident that makes me eventually do something else besides their kind of current meander. Oh, hello! Just right here. But for now, booble gems, booble frogs, bloopies, where all those pins are. Just gonna go on a world tour to find all the caves. Especially now because at this juncture, unless there's treasure chests that I haven't gotten yet, I think we're pretty much done with the depths. I mean, the log I uploaded, well, no, not that, I premiered, what was I? So YouTube has this thing that's like YouTube Premiere, where it's like you watch it as it's premiering, and I never do that. So I can't call it premiere because it's technically incorrect. But, oh, also I was trying to go to like Sky Islands I haven't been to yet. That's also a thing. But the log that went public this evening that I'm recording was the final Lightroot log, and then a new saga begins in log 119, I believe, and it's still part of the current saga we're in as of this log. Have you been enjoying that kind of like convention I do with the naming of things? Because that idea came to me pretty early on when I was recording these, and I probably should have, in hindsight, like planned out what they were going to be. At least, I mean, this is still a blind run, so I'm not gonna like know exactly what's gonna happen. But at least better planned out, like writing down what I think each of them would be. Because I think initially I thought like the Tears log was going to still be the Tears saga would still be going on right now, and I'm like, nope, that's way too many videos to be one to be a single saga. But yeah, and I think I need to then go update the playlist page so that it has the count, because I don't think I've updated it since the... oh, no, because Lightroot Saga started pretty much after log 101. Okay, well, we're here because we think there's a shrine here. That's the issue what these pins are right now. They're correlating to different light roots that we already found in the depths. So, what in the world is this? Hello! Oh, okay. Cool. Give Kingsport of water to all three altars, then the... eh? Okay. Keys born of water. I was sent to protect this shrine. It was going to appear on the ground at some point in the future, so it's very great that, you know, it just happened to fall. Ow! Why didn't you do that? Pass me, what the heck? What was that? I'll just hit this with my sword. It's not gonna burn me or anything. Okay, well, that didn't do anything, but a good idea. The King Zora scales, we have them at least. Give keys born of water to the three altars. The sacred shrine will appear. Okay. Did anything else, like, fall from the sky with you that might help us solve this predicament? I mean, it's raining right now. Does that help? Okay, that's a freeze maker. You know, let's put on the clothes that make us not. Oh, hey, look, a mini sky island piece fell down there. Okay, like anything. We're gonna be here for a bit. I know that because I remember this shrine gave me trouble with what I had to do. I'm not quite sure where. I think the unfortunate thing... Oh, yeah, not through the gate. That was a good idea, though. That made sense. But I think how I got here, I didn't really pay attention to anything nearby. So I don't know, like... if there was a certain thing I should have paid more closer attention to figure out the puzzle. So I want to say I had to look this one up. But I know I give it my darndest before...
Hi. Hi.
Damp your very soul. Sounds like you need a oh, okay. I'll buy. I can get most of these for free. I'll buy the Rushroom because I think I need them for some reason. Although they are harder to get, so that's fine. Money making and Echoes of Wisdom is hilarious because it's just, I'm gonna make a smoothie. Okay. I'm gonna sell the smoothie back. And it's usually at least double the value of what you use to make it. I don't... What? That's a rock. That is a rock. What is that going to do? Hooray! The rock is here. You think it's part of, like... No. First off, they said water, so I don't know, like... I guess it was being rained on, but still. Oh, okay, then guide me. Okay, well, guide me better. Water can sometimes change its form. Okay, okay. So, hey, freeze thingy. I have a proposition. It's called, yeah, maybe that was not a good idea to do that with the Master Sword, but, you know, whatever. You probably have some in your inventory. Or you're just not gonna... Okay, you're just gonna slash at it and hope it works. Well, we'll see how that goes, buddy. It goes nowhere. Congratulations, you tried? Question mark. Oh, hey, look, it's one of the skull rocks from Breath of the Wild. It's all over there. Well, I haven't been on the road here. Maybe I should go on the road. No, like... So, I have an idea of how we're supposed to solve it at this point. Like, me talking right now. But I don't know if that was the actual way to solve it. And also, past me is just apparently going to leave that area. So, okay. So I remember when I was looking, kind of scrolling through what happens in this video, I think... Oh, okay, thanks, Tulin. I think I do eventually go to the idea I think it's supposed to work, but I don't know for certain if it works. Right now... Oh, hey, look! Free flower! So, like, Link, did you take all the flowers off the graves I installed? Link holding a bouquet of Silent Princess to give to Zelda. No. Yeah, let's just get up there. Usually there's like a treasure chest or a rock on top of these things. Yeah, it's not raining right now, so... Enhanced climbing speed it is. Very windy out. Oh, my. Oh, you just barely made it past me. Wow. That was not worth it. Alright. We gonna go try to solve the shrine puzzle again? Hey, look, the choo-choo jelly's still there. You're not gonna get the choo-choo jelly. Okay. Monsters, then. Figures. I guess? Mechanical figures just hanging around. Okay. Oh, yeah, the constructs. Yeah, I've tried to make them fight, and I'll tell you what. The constructs usually almost always win, because the Ganon folk don't actually care to fight the constructs, so the constructs just go after them. And then I'm left if I can deal with the constructs, because the constructs are usually much more powerful than the Ganon, the Ganon folk. Ganon folk. I wanted to say Ganon kin, and I don't think that's how that works. Yeah. Okay. So, pass me. What do those look like? Do they look like squares? Are you seriously looking this up right now? You're looking this up right now. Oh my god. I can't believe you passed me. At least try. Well, I've done everything. You haven't done anything. Alright, well, passing looks that up. Current me should try to hone in on other skills, so let's do some Japanese study again. Chijo, which is concern? Nah, circumstances, reason. Nope. Kotai is change. Console is expression. No, impressions, thoughts. Teido, degree? Yep, okay, got that one. Jihanki, vending machine. Kodo, altitude? I don't think I got the pronunciation of that right. Oh, no, I did. All right, perfect. QK, break. Yeah. Yosoku. Yosoku is a prediction. Estimation as well. Okay. Okay, pass me. Did you figure it out? Did you figure it out? Or are you just not thinking? Is that a frost? Yeah, it is. Okay, good job. All right. Part of it was probably like I was just like, hey man, I've been recording how many of these? I want to get to the end of this. I don't have time for this. But also, it was literally pointing at the river. That is a you problem, my friends, and by proxy, a me problem, because I was him over a year ago now, but still! Unless you actually decide to stop playing the game for a moment to study Japanese at that time, that's fine. Also, these don't stick together, so just take one. Just take one. It's melting. What are... Okay, so back to studying. Shikumi is... Shikumi... その言葉が忘れた. System. Alright. What are you doing past me? We just keep it there and just. Alright, Hosoku is a rule or law. Hanno is reaction. Like, me looking at how stupid I was being in the past. What? I guess, like, the thought process is that, oh, it's gonna melt. I should put it to more ice so it doesn't melt so fast. But I don't know. Like, yeah, okay, not that one. That one? Okay, well, don't let it go. Okay, that one worked. Congrats, you did one of them. Alright, now do the rest. Seiki, century. And for those wondering, I'm like, the majority of these I'm looking at are in kanji, so I'm having to remember the pronunciation as well as the meaning. So I'm trying to really test myself. Oh, you're worried that we're gonna miss that we're gonna lose that. Okay, fair, but we should probably have some other inventory. My dude. Yeah, just it was probably, yeah, we have 28 of these. We rarely use these things. It's fine. This is Kisetsu, which is season. Why did you... Okay. I'm not going to question it. Just run over there and do it fast. This one. Sousaku, original work? Yeah. Like, そのゲームは Nintendo の創作. 家を開ける is to be away from home. Tenji, exhibition. Learned that one from my my current teacher's social media profile. Need to take some more classes. Oh, that is the frost emitter. Okay, all right, cool. This is Tsunakeru, I think. It's to name, to christen. Oh, not Zukeru. Had the right characters in the wrong order. Seiko. Oh, Shoko proof. Yeah, okay. Saigawa seashell. No, Sango coral. Thank you. Thank you, Starfy, because I just basically started... I played Starfy for like a tiny bit, and there was so much tech in the Starfy game. Like, oh my gosh, it's like, oh, it's a Kirby-like game, and I'm like, I guess in terms of gameplay, yeah, but Kirby does not have that much text. Holy crap! Like, why is there so much text in it? And they were like, yeah, let's bring it over. We're not going to translate it, and I mean, fine, that's fair. I mean, they haven't done it for other games either on the Nintendo Switch Online, but it's just like, oh my god, that game has so much text. I mean, helpful for me because it teaches me new things, but also just like, why? It has like a very long tutorial just to be like, hey man, this is how you jump and how you spin, and it's just like, I probably could have figured that out on my own. Alright, oof, I don't... Is this Kaigawa? No. Kaigara. Seashell. Kaiko sareru is to get fired. Yep. Hada is skin. And, you did it! No, pass me bad. pass me bad. He gave you the perfect hint to figure that out. He gave you the hints that, hey, water can change form, and that was a really dang good hint. So no, that's on you for being an idiot. Which, I mean, I know is me currently, but I learned from that. And it's a reward shrine. That's fair. That was a pretty interesting puzzle to figure out. I don't know this one. Oh. You'll soul, expectation, anticipation. Oh. Ukiwa is a floaty. Like you use in the pool, you put little float wings. Flotation device, casual. But. And then Daikin is cost. Ijo is more than. And I have many more to study, but I think now that we're done with this particular shrine puzzle, we'll get back to our regular scheduled. Well, how do we get to that shrine? Well, our regular scheduled. I mean, I can do whatever I want, but still. Shoot. Oh. Kakushu, every kind, all sorts. Chishiki, knowledge. Yes. Kawaru, to be changed. Hodo is a walkway or a pathway. And our final word for today, as past me... Whoa! I mean, yeah, you're fine, but still, that came up like really fast. Holy cow! Kaihuku. Kaihuku is recovery. I know what this one is too. Koho is a candidate. Okay. Back to finding shrines. And also a booble frog, apparently. I thought I found this booble... Oh. Well. I think I found the cave. Lots of keys here. Please leave me alone. Ow! Oh, that wasn't me getting hit. That was them getting hit. Alright, well. Lots of keys eyeballs. Take those. Homing devices. Oh, hello. Nope. Nope. I'll take your jelly. What, do you think, like... How do you think the chew jelly tastes? Like, regular jelly, does it just taste like... I guess blue raspberry jello? But then, like... The ice one, like, is it, like, super cold? And then is the fire one, like, spicy? And then the thunder, the electro one, like, sour? Try and read it. Legend has it that the Zonai hid a treasure in this cave long ago. Throw a Zonai spear with a wing pedestal through the ring. Okay. Okay, I hope you're not dead. I hope you just went like, okay, I give up and went home. Alright, so, yeah, we'll just drop that. Here we go. And it needs a wing. So I think there's a reason there was all those keys there. Okay. Smarts. Now then, we just need to throw it through there. And... Oh, okay. Well, we did what we were asked to do. Let me go retrieve that and try again. I think there's probably a spot I need to stand from and throw it. Can't just be randomly throwing it. Looks like there's a platform right up there that I need to stand from. There we go. It even glows and everything. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. See, I can figure things out. I just sometimes get impatient, and that's definitely a me problem. Although, honestly, I feel that if I wasn't recording this, I probably would have taken my time to figure that shrine puzzle out without having to look it up. So I think with a lot of these recordings, especially in these later ones, I had this fear of, oh, if we're not accomplishing anything, what's the point of recording a video? So if I wasn't able to figure out a shrine puzzle in at least 5 to 10 minutes, go look it up. I mean, an outdoor shrine puzzle, that is. I know we're in a cave, but you know what I mean. Wow. This thing's power sucks. Man, it's only 11? Dang. Now, why are we not going to the shrine right now? Booble Frog. Yeah, I don't need that. Thanks, though. Hello. I'm just gonna ignore you, because I don't like fighting you guys, period. There's Booble Frog. With some keys storming after us, but it's fine. Tulin got him. It all works out. Also, this looks like a place you'd want to ascend to. Although, we didn't touch the shrine, so we're not going to have a warp point back there. So I hope Past Me realizes that. Okay, well this doesn't like go anywhere important. So, I thought it did. I thought it would be really cool. No. It wasn't. That's how discoveries are sometimes. Sometimes it's the coolest thing ever, and sometimes it's just like, oh, I guess that happens. No, leave me alone. I'm busy, and I don't want to talk to you guys. I would give the mantra of I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, but I've definitely talked to you guys in the past, so that doesn't work. And by talk to you guys, I mean beat you up brutally. Well, at least the legs. The keys usually go down one hit, so it's not very brutal. It's very much just like, okay, bye. Alrighty, so this is probably another reward shrine, if I'm going to wager. I mean, I'll take it, especially after how dumb I was on the previous one. Because that one didn't seem too hard to figure out. But then again, this is pretty close to the castle, kind of where you are intended to start. So I have to wonder if these are shrines I should have been doing much, much earlier. And therefore, it was kind of more of a like, hey, just get a reward for figuring this out because it's early in the game. And I didn't find them until right now, so... We can get one new heart. Sorry, though. I have the dumbest joke in my mind without saying that. We can get one new heart. I hope it's named Bob. Bob Newhart was really cool. I liked him in stuff he was in. I think he was in both the Rescuers movies. I have my phone. If I can study Japanese on my phone, I can also look things up on my phone. while we go after another potential shrine. Oh yeah, he only just passed away earlier this year. I forgot about that. Freaking legend, dude. Yeah, he had his own TV show in the 60s. Filmography, that's what I need to look at. Yeah, okay. He was the male mouse in The Rescuers, both films. And of course, most people probably know him best as Papa Elf from Elf 2003, starring Will Ferrell. Always kind of surprised me, like... Yeah, Bob Newhart lived to be 94, and that's pretty incredible. Oh, hello! Where'd you come from? I thought you were part of the mountain range. Good job, you blended in. Good job, you did it. I'm gonna completely destroy you right now, but you know what? I appreciate the effort. You did a good job. Good job, well done. Okay, bye. I was waiting for him to kick me off, and he never did, so... There we go. Yeah, like, a really interesting thing is that, shoot. I gotta look up that actor's name. Yeah, you can put it on the, wait, is that the Scimitar of the Seven? I think that's Scimitar of the Seven. Oops. I don't think the shrine is on the top of this mountain. Gonna throw that out there. Oh, hey! Oh, I thought... Is that a Lionel or is that a Moblin? Unfortunately, internet's been a bit spotty as of late, so... Can't look things up. I think it was Dean Kahn. That's the actor's name I'm thinking of right now. After I'm done recording, I should probably go reset the router. Okay, well that's where it is, right there. But I don't... Is it just gonna show up like... Where's the cave? Well, that's what I want to know, too. Sir, what is up with your nose? Well, why don't you just not wear the outfit? I see the solution to this, and it's called, well, just don't wear the outfit. James Caan. James Caan. Okay. I gotta look up one more. So, 3 big actors from the film Elf have sadly passed on. You know, it's all coming from the dumb joke of, like, we can get one Newhart. I hope his name Bob. Now, that's actually probably a smarter idea past me. Do it to the Bloopy so that we can find the entrance. Bob Newhart died in current year 2024. James Caan, who played Will Ferrell's real father in the movie Elf, he passed away in 2022 at the age of 82. And then my favorite, hi, Switchblade, I'm Ed Asner. He passed away in 2021 at the age of 91. So if he had actually lived to now, he would actually be the same age as Bob Newhart. Didn't even realize that. All of them are... Well, I don't know much about James Caan, to be fair, but Bob Newhart I know, and Ed Asner I know a lot, and that's just always kind of... It's only 2 years apart, but it's just kind of shocking to me that the younger actor, James Caan, passed away before the older actor. And I'm sure there's plenty of different reasons as to why that happens, but it's just always surprising. And I was like, yeah. But the moment I was going to make the Bob Newhart joke, I was like, oh, he passed away, though. That's not nice. And then I'm like, oh, he passed away this year. Oh, that's really not nice. But I'm sure he would. He was a comedian. I'm sure he would have wanted people to laugh. So, and he also was like dark comedy. So, in a way, I'm honoring his legacy. Kind of. Sorry, now I just can't get the... I don't know what it was from. There was this interview they did with Ed Asner. Like... I don't know when they did it. Oh, hey, this is where we got the guy out. Remember the dude who's part of the band? We had to get him out of here? Yeah. This is his hole. Oh, are we going to use this to try to find the cave? That's a smart idea. Or are we just going to pull these boxes away for so... Okay. The cave is not under the boxes. Never mind. We're not going to use this to find the cave. But in this clip from this interview, they have the subtitle on here, or like... They have to be interviewing him for like some kind of animation thing, because the subtitle they give to him is he played Carl Fredricksen in Up. So that's what they're using, like, hey, he played Carl in Up. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's like one of my favorite Pixar movies. But the clip is just like, I don't know if there's like further context for it or whatnot, but it's just, he says hi, and I forget the order of events, but it's either hi, he pulls out a switchblade and then just like opens it up so you can see the blade, and he goes, I'm Ed Asner, or he goes, hi, I'm Ed Asner, and then there's the switchblade, and I'm just like, what is he gonna do? I'm sorry, Mr. Asner. I'm sorry if I upset you. What did I do? And I'm sure he was probably just having fun. It was just like, hey, man, I can do whatever I want in this interview? Sure, I'm going to introduce myself like this. Hey, Freakazoid. Yeah, Cosgrove? I'm going to shank someone. Cosgrove, I don't think that's a really good idea. Why not? Well, do you want to go to prison? I never thought about it that way. I guess I won't. So yeah. Ed Asner, I know the most of those three because he was in a lot of cartoons that I watched. And also movies. Ooh, Swift Violet, we need that. Any more? Any more? I like we just gave up on trying to find the cave. Did the spirits of Ed Asner, James Caan, and Bob Newhart all scare us away from the cave? We'll never know. We're gonna find that cave eventually. We know it's there. Is it really getting that cold out? I mean, if you go all the way over there, I suppose. Okay, we're just gonna give up trying to find that shrine. Let's find a different one. I think my rationale, based on the fact I looked up how to find that first shrine we found in this log, the rationale was, if this is going to take a while, do that off screen. Let's go after one that maybe I can find during the rest of the video time. Let's see if I hold up to that end of the bargain. Yeah, if you want to know what the clip I was talking about, just search in YouTube or any search engine, I suppose, "Hi, I'm Ed Asner," and you'll probably find it right away. It's a really funny clip. Cosgrove, how come you never got married? Because I like meat too much. You can like meat and still get married? Huh. I never thought about it that way. I have to wonder if that joke from Freakazoid was an intentional, like, character moment for Cosgrove? Or if, like, it can swing both ways. It could be, this is a gay joke, Cosgrove likes men, and that's why he says I like meat too much. Or he literally just likes meat and does not think that he can like two things at the same time. It can go either way, which is what makes that show hilarious. Okay, we're gonna find, well, we can't cross the water, which is a problem. And you're gonna be saying, oh no, it's probably one, no, like, Freakazoid was completely reliant on absolute nonsense. And that's what I love. I love nonsensical humor. It's why I am so sad that we only got one volume of Bobo 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 Bo published in English. And I know, well, you know, it doesn't translate well to English because it has a lot of Japanese things in it. It's like, so what? Do it anyways. It's still really funny. Expand your... ow. Don't jump in cold water like that. Expand your comedic horizons by being exposed to other cultures and what they find funny, so that way you can be much more humorous yourself. Isn't that just like a bunch of random jokes, though? No. No, it's not. They all make sense in context. It may seem completely random, but that's because that is a different type of culture of comedy that you're not used to. And now that I've read more like Sket Dance and Witch Watch, which isn't as irreverent, but still has like a very different style of comedy compared to what you would see in Western-speaking countries. Wait, why the treasure chest? The treasure chest doesn't make any sense. Oh, because the clothes, I guess? Oh, okay, cool. Well, I thought we were trying to find a shrine here. Oh, well, frostbite trousers, they look cool. They look cool, I'll give you that. Oh, I guess that was actually for clothing. Well, that's on me. But yeah, there's the Manzai comedy, which is, I think, probably one of my favorite comedic acts. And looking back on it, Bobobo is a lot of Manzai comedy. I might have that wrong, actually. Let me double check. Basically, in this comedy type, let's see, do I have this right? Yeah, it's a double act. Okay, so it was Manzai. I did have it right. Okay. So what you need is a straight man, a tsukumoki. A tsukumoki, yeah, that's a hard one. And a funny man, a boke. And they're trading jokes basically at great speed. And basically what you have is, whenever you think of like an anime where someone like just immediately flippantly goes, "What the heck are you talking about?" Like you know, like sometimes there's the cut-in or whatever. That's usually a form of a manzai comedy, because basically there is someone who is playing things so straight, even though they're saying the most outrageous garbage. And then you have the other person who's basically just like, what are you talking about? That's stupid. I love that comedy form. It is, like, in a sense, it's kind of like, shoot. Is it Laurel and Hardy? I don't think it's Laurel and Hardy. Ah, shoot. Who's on first? Now I gotta look that up. Abbott and Costello. There we go. Laurel and Hardy's a different comedic duo, but I'm sure they're also fairly good. Yeah, Abbott and Costello. I don't think we're finding this shrine. But if you take, like, the Who's on First bit from Abbott and Costello, and you amplify that, that's, in a sense, what a manzai comedy would be. So instead of, like, the Who's on First comedic sketch has a build-up to it. So, it's just like, who's on first? Well, who? Who are you going to tell? So instead of having that build-up, it would immediately go to, that's what I'm asking! Who's on first? Oh, who's on... And, like, instead of, like, delivering it in a manner of, like, I know what I'm talking about, it would be more of a matter of fact, just like, oh yeah, no, who's on first? That's what I want to know! Who's on first? No, who is it? Who is... Well, congrats. I think we found that shrine already. Not the shrine we're looking for, but it is a shrine. So, good job, me. Yeah, now I kind of want to look up, because there's a lot of great sketches like that, and a lot of Bulbo's humor derives from that. Like, the quote-unquote straight man character of the Bulbo series is the female lead Beauty, because she is always overreacting to every stupid thing that's happening. And that's because it is stupid, but all the rest of the characters play it straight. Well, most of them play it straight. But yeah, I love that form of comedy. I don't know how I got on that topic, but there you have it. We're out of time for this log as it is, so don't have much more to say than that. But go look up Who's on First if you haven't seen that sketch, and go look up clips of Bobo if you haven't seen those, because they're both... Wow, that is bright. That is very bright. Of course, though, if you liked this log, like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to, you don't want to. Don't be like that guy and drown in there. But, I mean, again, you don't have to, you don't want to. If you'd like to see as far as the game goes, Tears of the Kingdom on Nintendo Switch. Hopefully play on the successor. We'll find more shrines next time, I hope. But most importantly, please have a wonderfully great day. Ciao.